Something is going on. Something is wrong over the Persian Gulf airspace. And nobody is exactly saying what that is. Two American F-35 stealth fighters have reportedly declared in-flight emergencies. Both sent a distress signal within 24 hours of each other. Iranian media says the jets were hit. Washington has not confirmed that. But this is not the first incident in the region. A surveillance drone was lost here in April. A refueling tanker declared an emergency just days ago. One after another, America's most advanced aircraft are running into trouble over the Persian Gulf. So what really is happening here? Here's a report.
For years, the F-35 was projected as the fighter jet nobody could touch. A stealth aircraft built to slip past radar, strike targets deep inside enemy territory and leave before anyone even knew it was there. But over the last few weeks, something unusual is happening over the Persian Gulf. First, a US surveillance drone was lost near the Strait of Hormuz in April. Then, just days ago, a massive American refueling aircraft suddenly declared an emergency. And now, two American stealth fighters have triggered alarm signals in the same region. Both aircraft transmitted the emergency code 7700 within 24 hours. That code is recognized worldwide. Pilots use it during serious in-flight emergencies. It can signal technical failure, severe onboard malfunction, or possible combat damage. The aircraft involved were US Air Force's F-35 Lightning II fighter jets. These are America's most advanced combat jets. Flight tracking data showed one aircraft reportedly diverting towards the United Arab Emirates after declaring the emergency. Another reportedly landed at Al Dhafra Air Base in Abu Dhabi afterwards. Iranian state media outlets suggested the jets may have been hit during operations near its airspace. Iran's consulate in India's Hyderabad also amplified the claims, a sign that Tehran is treating this as part of the information war, not just the military one. But there's still no official confirmation that either aircraft was brought down. Washington has not announced the loss of an F-35, and no verified wreckage or crash site has been independently confirmed. And that's why this matters, because the F-35 is a centerpiece of America's modern air combat strategy. Built by Lockheed Martin, each aircraft costs between $80 and $110 million. The jet was designed for high-risk missions. Its shape helps reduce radar visibility, and its weapons stay hidden inside the aircraft. That makes the fighter harder to detect during combat. The jet also works like a flying battlefield computer. Its systems process combat information in real time. Pilots can monitor enemy aircraft, missile systems, and air defenses almost instantly. That data can also be shared with nearby fighters and warships. For years, the platform has been presented as nearly impossible to intercept inside hostile airspace, which is exactly why Iran's claims are being taken seriously. Because if Tehran has actually managed to damage an F-35, it would raise major questions about modern stealth technology. Has Iran discovered ways to detect stealth aircraft once considered nearly untouchable? Right now, there's no evidence proving that, and Tehran has made similar claims before. And in recent months, Iranian media repeatedly claimed an F-35S had been shot down during the conflict. Videos and images were circulated online, but Washington has rejected those reports. Still, these incidents are part of a much wider pattern. Just days ago, a US KC-135 Stratotanker transmitted the same 7700 distress code. The aircraft later disappeared from public radar near Qatar. That aircraft serves as an airborne refueling platform for American warplanes. Then, in April, the US Navy confirmed the loss of an MQ-4C Triton surveillance drone near the Strait of Hormuz. The unmanned aircraft was worth around $240 million. Flight data showed it rapidly losing altitude before vanishing from tracking systems. The exact cause was never publicly disclosed. One estimate puts total US military equipment damaged or destroyed since February 28th at between $2.3 and $2.8 billion. That includes drones, radar systems, and aircraft. But many reports remain disputed, and with every new incident over the Gulf, the questions around American losses are becoming harder to ignore. The countdown begins to the Trump-Xi summit. Amid the war in West Asia, the world's two largest economies, at odds for years, trillions in trade, tangled in tariffs. A global power contest over technology and Taiwan. The agenda is long, the trust is thin. The world will be watching. And what's at stake for India? The news, the nuance, the analysis, all on Firstpost.